Welcome back to my 10-part video series for my online course, Leveling Up Your Film Business, where I give a behind-the-scenes look at how I created this course to help indie filmmakers get their projects produced and distributed on multimedia platforms. If you're new to my channel and this series, I've been comparing the course creation process to the filmmaking process. I do this so I can give you tips on both content creation and filmmaking. That way you'll have info on both media related topics. Filmmaking is such a laborious journey, so you may want to have a side hustle doing content creation until you reach your final destination. And who knows, content creation might become your main hustle, okay? Plus, creating content helps you hone your skills. For example, it allows you to fine-tune your visual storytelling skills that you can later apply to your movie productions. If you're new to the series, be sure to check out the other 5 videos in this series that include coming up with an idea, organizing your project, filming and editing your content, and the tools and resources you will need to develop your project. Now, in today's video, I will give an overview of the different distribution models and exhibition platforms for content creation, online courses, and movies. I sometimes get questions in my inbox from filmmakers asking about what exhibition platforms they should choose, but they haven't even figured out what distribution model they will be pursuing. And honestly, distribution and exhibition are such complex subjects that honestly, it's just really hard to explain in a DM. So that's why I decided to share this video today. So let's get into it. What's up, my Diversity in Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and this is the place to be if you're an aspiring filmmaker, video creator, and screenwriter. Okay, so when you're creating content, whether that's for social media, online courses, or movies, you have to first decide which distribution model you're going to use. So you may be wondering, what exactly is distribution? Well, distribution is the release of your project to the marketplace on as many exhibition platforms as possible. Exhibition platforms could include social media platforms, online learning systems, theaters, and home videos, including DVDs, broadcast television, and streaming. So when you're choosing a distribution model, you have to decide if you're going to self-distribute, attain a distributor, or a hybrid of both. Once you decide on your distribution model, you need to determine which exhibition platform is best for your content and who's your target audience. This is something you have to determine early in the development phase. You have to ask yourself many questions like, who's my audience? Where do they consume content? Do they prefer long form or bite-sized content? And that includes movies as well. Some story ideas may be better suited for a television series rather than a 2-hour long feature film. In my online course, Leveling Up Your Film Business, I provide a step-by-step guide on conducting market research, building a distribution strategy, and developing a marketing plan, which includes templates, worksheets, and guides to help you get these tasks done. Now, once you complete these tasks, you'll know exactly who to target, which includes distributors, sales agents, and consumers. Okay? Now, the doors will be opening soon for course enrollment, so be sure to add your name to the wait list if you want to set your production up for success. Plus, everyone who signs up for the waitlist will be the first ones to learn about VIP specials, early bird specials, and course information. I'll provide the link below. Now, creating a distribution and exhibition strategy needs to be completed before producing any of your content. Okay, you heard me? Do not shoot anything until you figure out who this project is for and who you will target. And that includes the distributors. Okay? Unfortunately, there are many filmmakers who have made content but have no idea what to do with it after it's completed. That's potentially time and money wasted. And ain't nobody got time for that. You heard me? Okay? So set your project up for success at the jump. These tasks are not optional. They are a must. Do you think Disney just jump in with an idea, shoot it, and then wishes for the best? No! Projects can potentially be in development for years before they even shoot. So let's discuss some exhibition platforms on which you can consider distributing your projects. We're going to start with social media platforms. The first is YouTube. YouTube is great for long form content. The ideal length for a YouTube video is 10 minutes. Generally between 7 to 15 minutes perform well on the platform. So for optimal revenue from AdSense, make your video at least 8 minutes because you can place extra mid-roll ads in the video. However, before you can start making money on YouTube, your account must be monetized. Now, to enable monetization on YouTube, you need to meet specific requirements and join the YouTube Partner Program. Now, to qualify for monetization, you must have 4,000 watch hours over the last 12 months and at least 1,000 subscribers on your channel. Oh, and that reminds me, if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any of the great content I will be providing. Also, hit the like button if you love the content that I am providing. It really does give me a boost in the algorithm. Okay, so the next social media platform is TikTok. If you enjoy creating bite-sized content, then TikTok is the place for you. Videos are typically 5 to 30 seconds long on this platform, although they have just upped the time limit to 10 minutes. So time will only tell if the audience really want long form videos over there. Okay, so to qualify for monetization on this platform, you must be at least 18 years old, have at least 10,000 followers, 100,000 videos in the last 30 days, and post original content. Another social media platform that has started a monetization program is Instagram. Instagram is still testing the waters with this plan. Currently, they randomly select accounts to participate in their bonus programs for Reels and live stream videos. So out of the 3 social media platforms I just mentioned, Instagram is the least likely where you can bank on the income. You would have to create other revenue streams to send your followers to consume, which takes me to course creation. Now we're going to jump over to the online learning system platforms where you can distribute your online courses. If you have a skill, and we all do, whether that's human resources, legal, cooking, babysitting, baking, makeup, working on course, etc., then course creation can be a great side hustle. You can train people on what you already know. As you've seen in this series, I utilize a lot of the skills I have gained from producing movies to create content for leveling up your film business. When it came down to exhibition platforms, I researched a few platforms. Kajabi, Kartra, okay, I don't know how to say it, but Kartra, Teachable, and Thinkific. When choosing a platform, I had to think about what made sense for me and my goals. Kajabi and Kartra, y'all know are very similar in what they offer, which is an all-in-one suite of programs that include course creation and marketing integrations such as email newsletters, a website builder, and sales integration. I'm not a big fan of all-in-one platforms because if the system goes down for technical reasons, that means your entire business goes down. Nah. Okay. You wouldn't even be able to send an email to your subscribers to let them know that the platform is having technical difficulties. So those 2 platforms were removed from my list of choices. Plus, both of those platforms are expensive. Although I use multiple marketing platforms such as ConvertKit for email marketing and sales integration, Wix for my website and blog, and Thinkific for my course, all of those platforms put together were cheaper than both Kajabi and Kartra. So my last 2 options were Teachable and Thinkific. These 2 platforms are true online learning systems. They offered a lot of the same things. However, I like the ease of creating a landing page for my course on Thinkific. Honestly, what separated these 2 platforms from one another was that Thinkific offered course creators the opportunity to host 3 free courses on their platform. Now, they have since changed that to only 1 free course, but that's still more than Teachable. So Thinkific won. And that's where you'll be able to access leveling up your film business. Now let's look at some exhibition options for movies. Theatrical is so up in the air. I mean, it was already starting to lose steam, and after the pandemic, it's still hasn't totally recovered. Most movies in theaters now are big tentpole blockbusters such as Marvel films and Jurassic Park. However, some indie darlings with A-list talent starring in them or backing it, such as Moonlight, may also hit the theaters. However, there's a new sheriff in town, and that is streaming, which includes platforms such as Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Apple, Tubi, Roku, Comcast, Verizon, and honestly a lot more. Another exhibition option is cable television such as Lifetime, BET, Hallmark, VH1, Stars, Showtime, Sci-Fi, etc. I mean, we can go on and on with TV, right? Before choosing any of these platforms, I mentioned you need to understand who's their audience and what kind of content their audience desires to see. For instance, according to Morning Consult, Hulu user statistics unveiled that over 50% of the service's subscribers are young people, with the average age of Hulu viewers being 31. Hulu's user base is split between millennials and Generation Z, with millennials accounting for 37%. Hulu's target audience is aged from 18 to 49 and 52% is female. So with that being said, you may have a hard time pitching a film to Hulu about a 70-year-old man trying to navigate life in a nursing home. Now, after determining who's watching which platform, you need to know what kind of content to pitch to the outlet. For example, if you have a sci-fi film, you'll be wasting your time pitching to the Hallmark Channel, or if you have a movie about horse wrangling with an all-white cast, you will be wasting your time pitching to BET. CMT may be a better network. So this is why creating a distribution strategy is critical to the success of your film. If you want to learn more about setting your film up for success, be sure to add your name to the Leveling Up Your Film Business waitlist. I'll provide the link in the description box below. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments section what was your favorite part of this video. Oh, and if you made it this far and haven't hit the subscribe button, then what are you waiting for? Please do it now. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. And if you missed the How to Cope with Rejection in the Film Industry video, check it out now.